Let's just say he had a lot of accusations, Hollywood Me Too stuff. Yeah.
But that's not about his looks.
True, but he's also not
Attractive.
Okay,
the best looking dude.
Then he's not a 10.
Anyways, let's see here. Okay, he had a lot of
Yes.
accusations.
Do you think you'll be better looking in 10 years'
Hollywood
time? Or do you think better looking at 28?
Yeah.
But that's not about his looks. Yeah.
20 years time, 38?
Ooh, I mean, I wouldn't say like better. Like, it depends on your standards because I feel like the standard is low key like 17 to like 28 is like to like society like the hottest. But like, I think I'll still be really good looking.
Okay.
Like, I think I'll be a hot mom.
So just as good looking?
Yeah, just as good looking.
Okay. What about
Just like older.
30 years time? So 40,
Just as good looking, just older.
at 38? Okay.
Yeah, it just
Or wait,
depends-
that'd be
I-
48. My mistake.
Like to another 48-year-old, just as attractive as I would have been to another 18-year-old.
Well, I think the question there would be to go and say 40-year-old. Would you be more? Are you more physically attractive at 38 versus 28? 38 versus 18.
But to a 40-year-old or to a 20-year-old?
The 40.
I mean, a 40-year-old's probably into an 18-year-old.
Okay, there
Probably
it is.
that.
But in terms of your own appraisal,
Yeah.
in 40 years,
I would say the same amount of good looking. I don't think better.
when the peak, I guess?
I think 28 would be the best.
Okay. What about like 78? Just as good looking as now?
No.
68? Just as good looking?
Yeah.
Okay. You're 18, better looking in 10 years' time at 28?
Yes. I'm so excited to look like my mom. All the women in my family age like fine wine. She got ID'd at restaurants till I was like 12, 13. Baddies.
38?
Better than now?
Yeah.
No. I think I look better. I think at 28 I look better than I do now, but I think at 38, I think 28 would be peak.
Okay, sure. All right. What about you? Better
Actually, I take it back.
Okay, go ahead.
I take that back. I might be a pretty good looking 40-year-old. You should see my grandma. She looks great.
Okay. Cool. 50 or 48 then? Better looking then?
48 is when everything starts.
That's the decline. Okay. What about you? Better looking at 28 versus 18? 38?
Yeah.
48?
No.
Okay. What about you? 28? Better looking in 10 years' time?
Yes to all of them.
38?
Yes
48?
to every single one.
58?
Yes.
68?
Yes.
So you'll be better looking at 108 than you are now.
Yeah. My Bella said, the women in my family age like fine wine, and I think my grandma is the most beautiful person I've ever seen in my entire life.
100 though?
And
Yeah.
I don't care. I think it is. I think being able to see life
No,
through a
yeah,
person is the most beautiful thing
it's
ever.
weird though, like that people on both sides are not going to the retirement home to like pick up some strange. Like it's weird. Like why aren't the most beautiful 70, 80, 90, 100? Why aren't these guys macking on some grandmas? What's up?
Retirement homes have hella STDs. I do not know what you're talking about right now.
They have hella STDs.
Yes.
Retirement homes?
Yes. Have you
Is
guys
this
saw
a stat that we don't know about?
This
Let's
is
not
like
let's not understate the STD prevalence among the college.
Okay,
age
We're
population.
not
but
understating. We're just
we're-
we're just also stating.
So that's like,
people get freaky.
Is it a battle?
but so
Freaky in retirement homes?
So, wait, you're telling me that guys are not trying to match on women in retirement homes because they're worried about the STD risk?
What? No, I'm saying they do.
So, wait, no. In that age cohort, I'm just saying if that's when you're most beautiful and if men tend to have
I didn't say most. I said even. I said like you're the same beautiful like as you age. Like I think aging is
Okay,
beautiful.
all right, what about you? You're 30, better looking in 10 years' time at 40?
Yes or no, only because my mom aged really well too, so she's 45 but looks pretty young.
Do we have the AI, Nick? It's pulled. Okay. 20 years time, 50.
I think I'll start to get a little wrinkly, but I also don't think wrinkles are bad. So, and I can't wait to have gray hair. So it is kind of hard for me to answer.
And
Like-
going back in time, were you better looking at 20 or better looking now at 30?
I'm actually better looking now than I was at 20.
Okay. All right. What about you? You're 27, better looking in 10 years time, 37.
Probably, yeah.
Foram 5 em sequência.
20 years time, 47.
No.
Okay. And then going back, say 18, better looking at 18 or better looking now at 27?
Now.
Okay.
I was a hot teenager.
19, better looking in 10 years at 29?
Yeah.
39?
Yes.
49?
No.
Okay, got it. All right, that's very interesting. So we've put all of you through AI.
I'm excited.
We've aged all of you. We're gonna see if
Are you serious?
we have aged
I saw this part.
all of
before.
you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
And wait, what?
Now, I know you're not a natural beauty, but I think with the right clothes, the right look, you can be very striking.
All right, you got it ready to go?
Are we watching the
All
screen?
right.
Let's
Oh my God,
go.
I'm so excited.
Oh wait, guys,
have to look at my
let
mom.
that come through, then we're gonna get into it.
Pasty George donated $200. I don't mean to be rude, but I will just be realistic and
Tried
say that when you all hit your peak, you begin to look like my brother. That is just life and how it is.
He's a brave and a decent man. He's a pioneer.
What? Oh wow. Okay, that's a good one, Pasty. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's get into it.
Nós estamos autorizando o helicóptero Sentinela.
How many years in the future is that?
It's like 5 years tops.
I think she looks hot as hell.
Make it small.
Period. I feel like that's not 20s and 30s though. That's what you asked us.
And we got up there for some of y'all.
I want to be swinging them titties just at that age.
Okay. All right. Next.
No. Fuck
Oh, you're
me.
cute though.
Oh my god. Wait, let's get. I look
so
like my mom.
Mamba armadilha explosiva.
Oh my god,
Too.
Bonnie.
So I think in the middle,
Menos deles.
that's probably 40s.
No. That is 50. You know, I wear sunscreen.
50.
That's
gonna make me remember
That's honestly like 50, 60s.
That's 40s.
I'm gonna have some. No.
It's creeping. It's creeping up. All right.
Uh-oh.
Next. Whoa. Damn.
Wait.
But apparently, just everything below the necklace still looking good though. It's just the neck up.
I don't mind this at all.
She's good with it. Okay.
Look, that's cute.
Old lady. You know?
I'm excited to be a cute little old lady.
There you go.
Excited for you.
Nice.
So long as I end up wealthy by then.
End up wealthy.
Yeah, I want to be a singer so bad.
Oh, with the music thing.
Yeah, I want to be.
But she won't sing on
Rich
the
and
show.
retired.
What the fuck?
I can't do acapella. That's terrifying.
All right.
Be your one I'll pull a
Drum
video.
Pull up a beat right now.
All right. Let's do. You're on the next.
That's not bad.
Oh, she's so cute. Aww.
The girl from Coco.
Oh my gosh, a little bit, yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Next.
That's not bad.
You look,
That's
you look
so
like you would help
sweet.
like
Yeah.
lost puppies.
I'm nervous for mine.
All right. Next.
Oh my god, no, that's fire. That's fire. It's really
That's
good.
funny.
That's good.
The middle one's not that bad.
Wait, hold on. This is kind of weird. You're like you're black, right?
I'm black, Colombian, Italian.
You became a white woman over time. That's interesting to me.
It is very
That's
interesting.
that's interesting.
But my mom is like more like your color. So
Kayla's father.
yeah, she is.
Nice.
If she sees this, she's gonna get mad at me for
W
that.
mom. Okay, we'll do. Let's do next.
You know what? You're kind of adorable.
Oh.
You look like you would like help a homeless person.
We're definitely not skipping this. All right.
I don't want to.
Next. Look, you gotta look. Ready?
Okay, honestly,
You look fierce.
I literally have 4 different AI ones now. At this point.
Wait, hold on. Let me pull it up again.
That middle one.
You also kind of became white too. I don't know what it is about this AI. It's very racist. It only wants to see old white people for some
do we
reason.
have one on you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Next. Oh, Felicity.
Yeah, I've seen yours.
Rip. Okay, next. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on.
That's
Oh, okay, wait. Is there another one, Nick?
not AI.
Oh, they didn't. Okay. That's me.
I was gonna say, is that
I
you?
saw that actually.
So, first off, this middle, that one's, they're all old. But funnily enough, the one on the right is the oldest photo of me. Because it was for a,
The bad grandpa.
yeah, it was a gig I did like 10 years ago in Amsterdam. And they put on like prosthetics and made me look old. So that's, I guess, probably better than the AI, maybe? They didn't do a great job though, those makeup artists. I should have Bella do that shit.
Me?
Aren't you a makeup artist?
Hair.
Oh, hair. Okay, sorry. Cosmetology, whatever. For us men, we can't differentiate between. Cosmetology.
Everyone immediately assumes makeup every single time. Like everyone.
Exactly.
You
Easy.
did?
Simple.
Okay, yeah. Hair.
Wow.
Period.
Wow. Now we've done something else. We've also gender swapped all of you.
Gender
what?
swap? Oh my god, I've always wanted to see me as a
I
man.
really want to see one.
Oh, okay. You have it? All right.
Oh my god. Santa Claus?
Santa, for real. We
Santa
expect
Claus.
you to cosplay when you get older.
I will be Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Love it. All right, cool. And then gender swap. So, 2 questions. Would you rate the male version of you? And then would you date the male version of you? 2 questions.
Oh my god, absolutely not.
But do we get to like add height and like
Nope. Or well,
buff? Like
I'm gonna
it's just
assume.
face.
I'm gonna assume
It's
he's
just
taller
face.
than me.
I'm gonna assume he's tall and.
all right.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh shit.
That hit.
Not bad. Not bad.
What about?
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, here it is. Not bad, right? Would
Okay,
you
Dilf.
I
would you
think
rate
so.
him? Would you date him?
Would I rate him? Would I date him?
Yep.
Can I see him for longer or?
Sure.
Okay. Sure. I'd date my twin. That looks very weird. Sure.
Would you rate him?
I don't know. He has a nice facial structure, and I like his hair. And bro, the nose is literally like mine. It's literally my nose.
Trip.
The ears are huge, but I mean, he's not a bad-looking dude. I'd give it a go.
All right.
Own it, girl.
Next.
Not horrible either.
That looks like let me. That looks like my uncle. And also kind of my dad.
Would you date the male version of you?
His forehead's kind of big. I'm gonna be honest.
Are they all gonna have beards?
Like I'm sorry. His forehead's kind of big. His eyebrows are a little wily. Okay, one more time. Let me see. I'd give him a shot. He reminds me of that guy who keeps coming to the door. With the Tesla.
Oh my god.
Driving. He looks like him a little bit. All right. Anyways, I don't think so.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
I'm excited to see yours.
Oh,
never
my god.
I lied.
Can I see it again? So that is actually the most terrifying thing I ever did see in all of my life. I don't know why mine ended up like
Hold on.
that.
Everybody's a 10 though.
Yeah.
Somebody could think. You know what?
I mean, my dude was pretty
Yeah,
hot.
I'm speaking from personal. Can I see one more time?
Dude,
Everybody's
your dude
a 10.
was
It was
really
pretty
hot.
hot. Yeah.
Everyone's
really
a 10,
hot.
right?
God, I'd be a horrible man.
You'd be the, wait, say that again.
That's ooh, why'd I end up like that?
That's funny.
Sometimes I think about that, what you just said. Like if you put women, you gender swap them. Damn, I think a lot of y'all would be struggling. Y'all would be struggling.
Wait,
y'all,
what?
Some of
I
y'all
don't
would be
get it.
Like if
incels
we
and
became
shit.
men, like
That's
like all of us as men would look like bad. Sorry, I
No,
forget
no,
that I'm talking
well,
to.
maybe, but like the
Okay.
male looks equivalent of you. Like, because women have dating on easy.
All right. I think it's that I don't have a single masculine feature on my face. I feel like so like I just can't like the AI needs to admit like that's obscure.
To be fair, look, I'll be charitable here. This AI was not very.
Honestly, if the AI did a little bit of a better job, I think he's
Do you have
cute.
a bro? Do you have a brother?
Yeah, but he's 4 and it's from a different father, so he looks nothing like me.
Doesn't. Yeah, never mind. All right. Next. So you wouldn't date that guy. I'll be charitable here. This AI was not very.
Honestly, if the AI did a little bit of a
very
better
generous.
job,
Do you have
I think he's
Do you
cute.
have a bro? Do you have a brother?
Yeah, but he's 4 and it's from a different father, so he looks nothing like me.
Doesn't. Yeah, never mind. All right. Next. So you wouldn't date that guy.
Hell no.
Hey. All right. Okay.
Oh, that looks like my brother.
That looks like my uncle.
Oh, that looks like my brother.
Would you date him?
No.
Would you rate him?
A 10.
Yes. To someone
Damn.
else.
She's fumbling.
Standing on this.
You know what's weird? All these girls are fumbling 10 out of 10 males. Like he's a 10, but you're not
To
gonna
someone?
date him. To you.
To someone, I would be a really hot guy. But not to myself, I'm not a very hot guy.
All right. She's
Ditto.
girl.
okay.
The words out of my mouth.
All right. Next.
I think you're gonna be sexy.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Yeah,
why is his eye fucked up?
Okay. Ignore the
No,
fucked
he's-
up eye. Just imagine the AI scuffed it.
He got a little.
Oh,
He's actually
no,
pretty
he's all right.
He's not. He looks
He's
like
the guy you look like. Oh my god, you're so. It looks exactly like this guy Ava showed me a picture of today while I was reorganizing our fridge. It's kind of funny.
Oh my god.
Would you date him?
Yeah,
That looks
Kind of
like
does,
Aiden.
honestly. If he had like,
looks like
Yep.
my.
if he had your hair too.
Yeah.
I literally said this guy looks like a male version of Soa, and
Sweet.
he's so hot.
Would you rate him?
Oh, a 10.
Sweet.
Period.
Next.
It looks like a little
Moment of
surfer
truth.
boy.
You know,
Why did they do
Wait, let me see you.
hold on, go back to it. You know, it's just.
Wait, it just like
The hair is throwing me off.
warped you a little.
Yeah, why is it?
It's a no for me. It's a no for me.
It's a
but
no.
it's just the thing is it's funny. It's funny because so I do have brothers, and like it doesn't quite look like them, but like the nose and the smile and the eyes are definitely still like my brothers, and it's probably because they're my
'Cause they're
brothers. Yeah, yeah. But I would not date that at all.
Okay. All right. What about you?
Probably a little like my brother.
Oh, here it is.
A little bit like my brother.
Would you date him? Nah. Okay. Next.
Yeah, I would.
Oh. Wait, what? He's not bad.
I think, do you want him? I think without the beard is better. Without the beard. Without the beard isn't that bad.
Ew.
He could
The
look like
second
your
one's not
brother.
bad. The second one's
That's,
not bad at
that's
all.
literally you as a dude.
Get out of here. No, I would.
What, you don't date Asian guys or something?
Yeah, do I have to rate him?
Yes.
A 10 out of 10.
Period.
Brian, your face.
Y'all.
Clock it. Clock it.
Can you skip it?
Do you not date? You don't date Asian guys?
I do. Can you skip?
Would you? But if
I do. I do date Asian guys.
Just not him. He's not.
Yeah, not that one.
Not good. Not good enough. All right. Okay, that's cool. Next.
Oh.
You're
I feel like that one looks the most realistic.
Why does he have a unibrow? Look at that.
oh, is it because of your
Are you trying to tell us something, Felicity? No, that's just shadow. Or wait.
It's not bad.
Maybe not.
The beard one is pretty good.
All right. It's not, whatever. All right. It's okay. All right. There you go. All right. Next.
I've seen this one.
Not the top, but I would date the bottom. I don't know. Top's a little. Looks a little crazy.
I like the top better than the
No,
bottom.
I like the top or the bottom
Bro,
one.
the AI is fucking me up though, all the time. That's crazy. Sweet, yeah, I would date her.
Why'd your eyes just get darker and darker?
Maybe it's like the color of his shirt on the bottom one.
Anyways, wow, that's really cool.
Oh, it's dark outside. I honestly didn't even
I know I've been
process that yet.
So it's
Clouding
okay.
the sun going down. I have no idea what time it is.
To the women who are 10s, can you guys name like maybe a celebrity or a famous person who you think is a 10?
Male or
Mia
female?
Kunis.
We'll do. Let's start with women, then we'll go back. We'll do men afterwards. Go ahead.
Mia Kunis, Zendaya.
Can you tilt your mic down a little bit? Mila Kunis and Zendaya 10. Okay, what about you?
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. Okay.
Sydney Sweeney.
10. Okay, what about you?
Can we come back to me? I don't know that many celebrities off name. I'm thinking.
Can I name multiple?
Sure.
Alicia Keys, Zendaya, Janae Aiko.
Oh, I do have one.
Okay.
Oh, Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie 10. Okay. Well, this is only for the 10s here. Only for the 10s, you know.
Tyla.
So,
Oh my gosh.
She's Tyla.
so just to be clear, their 10s, your 10s. You guys are saying that you don't. Obviously, you look different, but you're just as attractive as these people who you listed.
Oh, come on. We already talked about this. Perspective.
I feel like we're like,
Perspective.
I actually.
it's perspective.
Some people could say
and,
that I'm
like,
just as attractive as
comparison.
Tyla, but that's not common, I don't think. Like, there's
The
gonna be.
preference.
I think there are guys that
Preference.
would say I'm just as attractive.
I can't
think that there's also
generally
guys
say
that'll
that
be
I'm
like,
just as attractive as Tyla. What?
depends. Yeah.
Remember perspective. I think I'm a 10. I don't think everyone thinks I'm a 10, but I think
Okay.
Tyla's a 10.
How
I
about
don't
this?
think
Name a
they
guy
both
who's a 10.
Celebrity?
Gary Brecka.
Who the?
Exactly. Who the? Look him up in the book.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Go ahead. Name a guy who's a 10. Actor or musician.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Okay. All right. Mark Wahlberg. All right. What about you?
Young Will Smith.
Young Wilson.
Younger Will Smith.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't do like the guys.
Will Smith is the only
There's no
guy I can think
that
of.
you think of.
I can't.
Like an
Nothing's
actor.
popping. Nothing's popping. To
Yeah,
my head.
same. I don't watch movies ever.
Okay.
So I don't
Ooh,
know
I got
any.
this. I got this.
Who you got? Who you got?
Oh, the guy from Euphoria. What's his name?
Oh my god. Nate Jacobs?
Nate. No, yeah, but what's his
my
name?
God.
Jacob Elordi.
Jacob Elordi.
Jacob.
Oh yeah, Jacob's
Oh my
back.
God.
Jacob
Oh,
Elordi.
he's so cute.
Tristan from
He's
Gilmore
not
Girls.
cute.
No, but like really conventionally attractive guys. Wait. Okay, well that's gonna be a whole spiral. Let me not say that.
Yeah.
Wait, I have one.
Oh my God.
I have one. I don't know his name.
Who?
Dude.
Tristan
Who?
from Gilmore Girls.
Tristan.
Okay.
No idea who that is.
What's
That guy.
Who's a 10
the
guy?
guy from Gilmore Girls?
Michael B. Jordan,
Michael B. Jordan.
Patrick Dempsey,
Curry.
Patrick
and
Dempsey.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. Okay. What about
about
you?
the guy-
Oh wait, no. This is just for the 10s. All right.
Wait,
so
and then
question-
another one. Adam
question-
Sandler is a 10 in my eyes.
Love it.
also.
Love it for you.
Love it
Lexi,
for me too.
Slay Queen.
Yes, baby.
So-
Spider-Man.
Ooh, which Spider-Man?
The
Tom Holland
animated
or the
one.
animated?
The cartoon one. Love that
So
guy.
question for you, all the guys who are 10s who you just listed, since you're a 10, they're a 10, could you get him?
Could I get Adam Sandler? Perhaps.
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg, I like to think yes. Jacob Elordi, I'm convinced that he has to be gay because he's so like beautiful. But
You could get him, or if he was straight?
I think I could get him. I don't think I could keep him.
That's a great way to
That's
put it.
probably not a. That's not really a W for women.
I'm just telling
just like
you.
fuck a guy once. That's not a W.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, I think I could get him and keep him for a bit.
Okay, well,
no,
when
okay,
you
no,
say-
Jacob Elordi, I
Who said
could.
Jason Momoa?
I did.
could.
Okay, we'll get to you. All right.
When you say get him, do you mean sleep with him or be with him?
Long-term relationship.
Loki, no. Loki, I don't think I could. I mean, if you. Okay, I'm thinking about Will Smith right now. If he was the same age as me, yeah, I think I could bag that.
Okay.
I think I could do that.
I don't think so because I'm not his 10. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, same. I
I'm
take it
not
back.
his.
Okay,
type.
Jason Momoa. Can you land Jason Momoa?
Oh, dude, young Jason Momoa.
Well, yeah, you think he's hot, but can you land him?
Yeah, I totally could. Same with Patrick Dempsey, and most definitely Michael B. Jordan. If I was ever in a room with Michael B. Jordan, oh my God, I'm flirting my ass off. I love Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, boy.
You really don't
All right.
understand.
All right. We got some confident women at the table.
Does everyone on the
damn.
Sidemen YouTube channel count as celebrities?
Shit. Sure.
I love every single one of them.
It's just somebody you could name who.
And the
like,
Beta Squad. I watch them every day.
Who?
Never
Okay.
seen that?
No.
They do
No,
like the
but-
challenges and stuff, and they have the
Would you sleep
awesome
with Aiden
accent.
Ross?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Aiden? She knows. Okay.
I don't know any celebrities. I told you, I don't watch
Okay.
movies.
All right. Good times. Good times. Damn. Okay. I don't know, man. Why? I'll ask the question again. Why don't average women want to date
Why?
average
Why?
men?
Wait,
I
what?
thought they do.
Have you? I don't even think you've asked us that yet. Why don't
came up
average women
earlier.
want to date average men? Who says
why
they don't?
average women want to date like average
Because
guys?
of
I feel like they do.
preferences.
I feel like they.
I feel like they
Can.
honestly do.
Well, here, let's do it like this. Would you date an average guy?
Yes.
What is average? Like average looking?
Average looking, average personality, average income.
I feel like they would have to meet my average, if not more than that. Because if you're not meeting me where I'm at, I don't want your average.
Average personality? Hell no. Absolutely not.
Wait,
Would
what do you
never
mean?
date. I'm not gonna date someone with an average personality.
So you're saying your personality?
I don't
you
think-
need somebody
Yes,
to-
yes.
Yeah,
Ava
yes.
has
Actually,
an
yeah.
amazing personality.
Thank you.
So-
And I agree with that.
Yeah, she needs a lot.
When you
of
say you have an
personality.
amazing
I think I
personality, like, what do you mean? Like you're funny?
I don't know. Okay, Solo, can you attest to this? I can't describe my own personality.
Ava is literally the most outgoing
praises.
and like talkative and funny person I've ever met, and she needs a guy that does the same.
Thank you.
But so, from the male perspective, I don't think men prioritize those personality traits. I get as friends, you're like,
yeah, but I
wow,
don't
this is
care.
well,
But she wants
Okay.
someone that'll make her feel how
There's someone
she makes
who
her
thinks
friends feel. You know,
there
what I
are
mean?
plenty of guys who do prioritize those traits. Okay, let me tell you.
prioritize humor and
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually,
Damn.
yeah. There's lots of guys that like funny girls.
guys, generally speaking, don't care about a woman being funny.
So,
Like it's
so
really,
you
I
want us to
completely
be
disagree with
sweet and
that.
quiet.
you got it.
Aw.
Spot on.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Well,
Not.
Do you think men want women who are not sweet and who are boisterous?
There are men who want me, and I'm not sweet. I'm boisterous.
Okay.
I'm sweet too.
Look, this isn't when I'm throwing these.
No,
things
I
out-
know.
hold
I'm
on,
just
stop,
saying,
stop,
like,
stop.
there are a lot of men. Who
When I'm
do,
throwing
though.
these things out there, I'm not denying that, like, there's no man on the planet Earth that wants you. That's not the case I'm making.
But
here.
you're referring to average men who like average girls. I'm not an average girl, therefore I don't like average men.
So what-
Average is going to be the majority. So yeah, a lot of guys probably don't prefer me.
So, but what about you is above average?
I don't think that I'm above average.
Well, you just said you are.
Okay, but does average mean like average like normal? Or does average mean like average amount of goodness? Because again, preference, personality
Everyone's
preference.
average is different. So I guess
I'm
you're
so
average.
confused. Can you give me like
You're
a
average.
You're neither hot
My
or ugly.
average?
It's all preference. Average to you.
Yeah, that's what but average like boring and normal or average like better? Because like, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm like better than everyone else. I just think that like, I'm not like super normal.
Okay.
Can you repeat the question?
See, it doesn't.
Which one? The original one? It was
No,
why
the
don't
one-
average women want average men?
Oh, I thought we were like doing the whole circle thing where we all answer it. Whoops.
Well, I guess I'll explain kind of quickly why this rating question is asked and why I think it's important,
'Cause-
and why I think it's important for both men and women, but I think this manifests itself more so in women, having a reasonable self-assessment of your own attractiveness. So just because a guy will dick you down doesn't mean he'll wife you up.
Whoa.
No, it's true.
Well, so,
It
but
very much is.
but there's
Same
a
thing with a
difference
girl
here.
though.
Yeah. Same thing with a girl.
Some of my friends be sharking.
Well, I would argue, while it is the case, I'm not denying that this phenomenon happens in the reverse. I think it's way more often the case, like if a woman is going to have a one-night stand, that guy is going to at least be attractive enough. She would be in a
No,
relationship.
actually,
Hold
you're
on,
right.
Hold on, just let me finish. She's going to be the guy's going to be at least attractive enough that she would be in a relationship with him on the sole metric of looks. Now, oftentimes, though, you'll see an even different thing. Relationship-minded women who otherwise wouldn't have hookups might break that rule if the guy is really fucking good-looking or really attractive. They might not otherwise really be into hookups, but he's so attractive, it's overwhelming, she's seduced, whatever. Whereas for men, when men are trying to engage in casual sex, they go the opposite direction. A man will have casual sex with a woman that on the sole basis of her physical appearance, he would never be in a relationship with her because she just doesn't meet his baseline level of what he wants for a girlfriend in terms of her looks.
Brian, I be doing that to guys all the time.
You're also a prostitute.
Yeah, but I'm also avoidant also too.
All right. So again, I'm not denying that women be slumming it from time to time for some dick. No denying it.
Yeah,
Y'all be
right.
fucking some weird dude. But again, sometimes what else is because okay, attraction isn't just about looks. There's other components too. So are you just like, it's like some of these bad looking dudes, like they're also like terrible personality and whatever?
Like what makes me want to hit it and quit it and like never take it back? Is that the question?
Sure.
I don't know, just the fact.
So you're just fucking dudes with bad personalities.
No.
Who?
So if I go out of my way to have sex,
What would that have to?
I didn't say that. I think she said that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so if I'm fucking a guy and he's attractive and he's hot, I mean, I'm gonna fuck him, but I also don't want a relationship, so.
But you said he's attractive.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fuck an ugly guy.
Wait, hold on. You're literally making my point.
Okay.
You're literally making my point. My argument here is that for a woman to sleep with a guy, he typically has to be at least good looking enough that she'd be in a relationship.
Right.
But men don't do that. A guy will sleep with a girl
I agree with you here.
who's like, he would be like, she could be amazing, but just on the sole basis of her looks, he'd never be in a relationship with her.
I don't think
because
any
they're
of
just
us are
trying to-
arguing.
I agree.
Right, but you don't have to argue. I'm sure you agree with this because this is a well-documented. Well, is
I'm
it
not
documented?
arguing.
It's a phenomenon. Now, the issue is though, if a woman isn't aware of her own standing in like the social order or whatever, I know. Oh my God, he's explaining something to me that I disagree with. Oh my God. I don't know. You're rolling your eyes and shit. So I would say this, because women have sexual act. Like for example, if I step to a girl and that's outside of my league, it's never considered in her brain, well, I'm not really that attracted to guys that are offering dick, so I guess I'll fuck him for the experience. No, like if I step to a girl that's outside of my league, instant rejection. So men, we get rejected on the front end. We get rejected up front. Y'all will get rejected on the back end where you're caught up in a situationship. Why won't he commit? He's a fuck boy. All this stuff. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible for women to get into relationships, no. But what I am saying is, guys will keep you around. They'll sleep with you once, twice, 3 times, situationship,
Yes.
friends with benefits. And on the sole basis of your looks, they're not going to give you commitment. You have at least that limited sexual access to men outside of your league, whereas men don't get any access to women outside of their league. Instant rejection. This isn't a blame game, by the way. Like, I think it's stupid as fuck for men to be sleeping with women who they don't have a genuine romantic interest in. But that's sort of besides the point. This is an actual phenomenon that happens. So what ends up happening is you'll have women who are dealing with a certain caliber of guy, and you'll be chasing those dudes who will never give you commitment, and maybe they'll string you along, you'll be able to sleep with them. And then you'll look at the guys who are actually prepared to give you commitment, who may very well be on your level. You're not going to give them commitment. Maybe when you're 30 and it's time to settle down, by that time, well, that's a bad scenario. So I guess ultimately my point here is, it's important to know where you stand because it's very easy as women for you to deal with really attractive men that are going to be jerks or mistreat you or not give you the commitment you're looking for. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand not all women are looking for commitment. I know some women, maybe, hold on. Some of them, look, some of y'all want to fuck around. Hey, whatever, you know, no judgment. But I guess if I were to reframe it a little bit like this, do you think, imagine like the average looking dude, average, above average looking dude. Let's just say he could constantly be getting attention from like really beautiful women, but those really beautiful women never wanted a relationship. They'd fuck him once, twice, keep him around like friends with benefits, never get a relationship though. Do you think the average looking guy would then go and look at the average woman who's willing to be in a relationship with him and be like, yes, I'm gonna stop having sex with women who are way more beautiful than you and who are doing all these things for me and be in a relationship with you? I don't think they would. But that's not the case, of course. But it is the case in the reverse for women. Okay.
Wait, but what are you trying to tell us? Are you trying to tell us that we need to like
very much
lower our
crickets
rankings?
moment.
Well, I think, look.
Because like you said, you started this whole conversation only the
Wait,
tens.
can
These
you,
questions are only for the
just
tens.
scoot your mic that way a little bit.
I'm a little bit confused on like the point of
Yeah, no, well, the point is that
He's telling us
that we're not.
I'm pretty sure that's what
Is
he's
that what that whole
I
thing
think
was
he's
about?
telling us that we need to realize that we're not tens, I think.
well, if you're fine, look, I'll put it like this. It is a cautionary tale. If you're fine being used by really attractive men who have a bunch
Who said we're
Who said I'm
being
being used?
I mean, if
It's a mutual beneficial.
well, sure, I agree that
Also, you don't know about my sex life? Do you know about any of our sex lives?
maybe you're perfectly happy engaging in like casual sexual encounters.
But I
know
never
we
even
even
told
do.
you I engage in casual sexual
Well,
encounters.
that's fine. But what I'm saying is, this is a phenomenon that happens where women who are
Yeah, but like
average
why?
do have access to men above their league. The reverse isn't the case. So once it's like this, and there's a whole bunch of ways I could break it down. But
I think we understand what you're saying. It's more so why. Like, how did this get brought? Like, what's the end? Like, what's the bottom line?
Because if you, it's fun and exciting to be with that really hot, attractive dude. But just realize if you
Is this
are,
advice?
it's advice. It's
If you'd like to
truth.
take it as that, take it as that.
I just was like, I like thought I was blanking for a second. I was like, how did we get here? What's going on?
Me too. I got
I'm
really
just saying, once you're used to a certain, there's this psychological phenomenon. Once you're used to a certain caliber of experience, this extends to, for example, some of you are roommates. Are you guys like live in a room together?
Yeah, we live in the same.
Is it a double or triple?
It's a double.
Okay. Do you have your own room where you live?
I have not roommates with either of them. Same like area.
But do you have? It doesn't matter where, but do you have a roommate, not a housemate, roommate, somebody who lives in your room?
Yes, triple.
You have a triple. What about you?
Yes, I have a double.
Okay, gotcha. So this is a bit of an analogy here. Once you guys get out of college and then one day you guys are all going to be very successful career women, you're going to have your own snazzy apartment, you're living alone, you have your own kitchen, you have your own bathroom, everything can be set how you want it. Once you've had that experience, it's going to be very difficult to go backwards to living like once you've had your own bathroom, you've lived alone, had your own bathroom, it's really hard to go back to sharing a bathroom. Once you've had your own bedroom, it's really hard to go back to having a fucking triple.
Yeah, I think I get what you're saying.
I disagree.
But I just don't. I just
But
don't.
why are we so codependent?
People do play comparisons when it comes to dating. So it's like if the next guy you deal with doesn't measure up to another guy you've dealt with, perhaps on a more casual front, you're gonna be like, damn, the sex was better with that guy. He was more attractive. He was XYZ. He maybe you deal with a rich guy or a guy with status. Once you've had that experience, it's like you are going to, whether up front or not, you are going to be playing a comparison game. Like I would say, if I was just running through like really hot Well, I guess I would be if a bunch of really hot model chicks were running through me, and then like, but they won't give me commitment. But now I gotta like settle for the average girl. I'm gonna be like, damn. I'm gonna be less stoked. I'm not gonna be as yoked.
That was very millennial of you.
Yoked. Yoked? Who is this?
Equally yoked, but anyways. See this.
Can we move on to the next
It's
topic?
crickets because
To each their own.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just saying, like,
I get what
like,
you're
I'm trying to like relate to the sorry, yeah.
I'm just look. I guess my point is a lot of average women don't want the average guy.
I agree with that.
A lot of average women don't want to date the average guy, and that's going to be a kind of a recipe for disaster for on the individual level, but also I think societally.
Yeah, and plus I feel like women always want something better than they are anyway. Like,
I disagree.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Even with my boyfriend, there's aspects of him that I definitely think are better than me in the sense that it's helped me grow. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure that there's parts of you that are better than him.
Okay, we have some chats coming through.
Hanlons_AZ_224 donated $200.
Yo, thank you, man.
Oh my God.
I do have a Chillis
I think
ice.
everyone has given up on that. I am not interested on breaking into women's apartments. Low-key in love with chair too low. Smoldering voice. Personality.
Gotta pay a Hanlon's razor.
Hey, thank you.
You gotta send in another.
You have to
TTS.
send
It's
another
the
one, but send it
syntax.
to directly to my Venmo.
No.
It's AVA.
Anyways, so that's cool. So thank you for that, Hanlon's razor. You do have to send in another TTS as a syntax. We have more coming through though. Oh, did that not? Wait, what the heck?
Pasty George donated $200. To all the female panelists on the podcast who are not 10s but are 5s, why do average women like yourselves not want average men? Why go after the above average men who will not keep or marry you?
I don't remember any of us saying we wouldn't go for the average man.
Oh yeah, did I not ask the question? Did I not go around the table on that? Would you date an average guy?
Yeah, you did.
No, you
I don't think I did. Would you?
you
date
you
an
got
I
to
like
like
dating an
see it.
average guy, looks wise,
Okay,
just not personality.
yeah, I did stop at her. Would you date an average guy?
Looks wise, yes.
Yes.
By my definition of average.
Looks wise, yeah.
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 Okay.
I think that's why we were I was so confused because I think you asked them to and then went on the whole
Okay.
thing. And I was like, what's happening right now?
Word.
Word.
Word. But I do think that, we do have some data on this. Like for example, on dating apps, and most people are meeting online nowadays. On the dating apps, what you see happening is you have like the vast majority of women on dating apps are primarily matching with the top 10% of men, and all like that top 10% of men, they're sharing all those women. So you'll have women who are dating these like top guys, and they welcome it. It's like, okay, cool. I have like 7 girlfriends. I've got 10 girlfriends. So these women think they're dating these dudes, or it's just casual, whatever. And then meanwhile, you have the bottom like 70, 80% of men, they're not dating. And then the women who are not getting the commitment from the guys they want, those women are frustrated. They don't want to be situationship, bouncing the situationship, next situationship, not getting commitment. I don't think women are satisfied with that.
Brian,
Yeah.
can we go to the text message I sent you like months ago when I was like, the guy I had met with this dude, and then he gave me his number. We met at like a house party or whatever, and I punched it in my phone just to realize that he's tried to be in contact with me in the past because he's messaged me for my services in the past.
Well, what does that have to do? Does it relate to the conversation at hand?
Well, because it was like I was at a party and I was getting introduced by all these people with like from my friends and stuff, and then I go to get his number, he punches his number in my phone, and then I look and I'm like, oh, we already had prior conversation logs. And something else that I've noticed with these dating apps are guys are contacting me on my business email being like, hey, saw your account on so and so and I would like to book you. And it's just weird because it's like, okay, you see my profile on Bumble or Hinge or whatever, and I just have photos of me linked to my Instagram, but then you're finding me off different sources and then you're messaging me saying that you found me on these platforms. So it's like men aren't just using these platforms for dating either. They're doing the same thing, like seeking women out on dating apps, you know what I mean? And I thought that was weird.
For prostitution?
Well, yeah. It's weird because it's like I was a regular, like I had a regular dating profile.
I'm sorry, what does this have to do with the conversation though?
Like the Bumble and the Hinge and how like the interactions of dating on the dating apps and profile and tying it into like...
What are they doing? You're saying they're looking for escorts? I'm confused.
Basically, like they're just looking for girls to have sex with.
Okay,
and then,
well that's different.
Yeah.
On Tinder, I would generally say I agree. Probably
And
even
it's
the
just
other
weird
dating apps
because
too.
like in the real life, when I met this guy that was just trying to like have casual conversation or whatever, then they're like,
Okay.
But
oh,
then
I
they're
found you.
also trying to get your
Right.
services, but not
Realizing that
you're the same person.
Right, and that's why I think it's so weird because it's like it ties into again dating culture, hookup culture, or whatever. Like these guys are on these apps, but then they're finding me professionally and being like, "Hey, I found you on this app," and I'm like, "Whoa!" Like
it's kind of like behind closed doors, they're not as genuine as they're trying to make themselves seem.
Right. I just thought that was weird, like a weird like, you know.
Pasty George donated $200. Shares 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adult are perfect examples of why Western women, or any women infected with feminism, are not worth it. Look at how they act and react to arguments. Neatards.
Wow.
I like to apply to that. I'm actually am a feminist, but so that's totally wrong. This guy did on dating apps. This guy did an experiment where he went on Tinder and he was seeing how many women he could match with and how many dates he actually goes on. For me, being a woman who dated both men and women, I find it was extremely hard for me to find a mate on when I was looking for a woman. When a guy, within 2 days I get like 200 likes. And I match with like 50 of those guys and maybe go on 1 or 2 dates if I were into that. For women, it's like maybe one match in like 4 or 5 months. And even sometimes the conversation doesn't last. So dating apps is really, really bad for men. They can never, it's so harder for them, much harder for them than it would be for a woman, for sure.
I don't know, it's kind of,
Yeah, women have dating on easy mode, I agree.
And I would say like, I think when I've used dating apps, the problem wasn't getting a match or even going out on the date. It was kind of like how things progressed after, you know. But my boyfriend now, like I said, that was kind of like no, actually, some of the people that I've matched with, they definitely wanted relationships pretty quick or wanted to get serious pretty quick, but it didn't. I don't know. So I think for women, it's probably easier dating. I don't know. So, and like if you want to be serious and a man wants that with you too, it kind of progresses really quick. So.
I would say though, a lot of the guys.
Hold on. T donated $200. Society is hurting because men always want the prettier option. Studies show men are nicer to prettier women, and after much rejection, the ugly duckling or plain Jane will run to plastic surgery/fillers.
I was gonna
everybody's
tangent on
nicer
what
to
she said.
prettier people, regardless of your gender, intergender, like that.
I do agree with that.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, for sure. Pretty privilege is super real.
Yeah, but this would be women are nicer. Well, I actually don't know if this is actually the case. I would say men are nicer to better looking men. Men are nicer to better looking women. Are women nicer to better looking women? I don't know. Maybe there's like a competition thing there.
I do.
Hard to say.
I think there's a competition thing because that's why women, like people get plastic surgery. It's like a comparison thing a lot.
Right. I mean,
Or
they
feeling
look
insecure
better.
and then wanting to make it better. And
Right.
Like that.
We have Bastronaut. Average women want above average men because they are better than average men. It's not complicated. It's how our species ended up smart and strong. Women take the best mate they can. It is what it is. Okay, so you're talking about hypergamy.
That's absolutely not true. So, like, you can be the hottest guy alive. I've dated, quite a good-looking group of men before, and they were all homeless or criminal records.
You
and
fucked a homeless guy?
Yes, I have. not okay. Look.
What kind of homeless?
He wasn't home like. He wasn't on the street homeless. Like I was dating him. He got kicked out of his parents' house, and then he was living on my mom's couch for a minute. That's what I mean by homeless. But yeah, not some guy on the no. But like that's not true. And then the richest men are really unattractive, but get the hottest girls. Like freaking what's his name? Playboy dude. Like you couldn't pay me $1 billion to sleep with that man. But he's got like one of the most fattest bitches on his and it's just bizarre to me, so that's completely untrue. I wouldn't say better, no, not at all. I think geeks and those that are on the below standpoint would treat a woman much better, to be honest.
I guess it's like if you're going to maybe like looks, but again, I know I keep bringing up my boyfriend, but he's attractive, but a lot of the other qualities he has makes him a little bit better than me. And not in a bad way. Yeah, like it enhances him. So I definitely was super excited when he was interested too, because he literally has a lot to offer. And
oh, you mean better than us? Oh, I didn't mean better in general, my bad.
I guess the best way I could just encapsulate what I'm trying to convey here is attractive men will sleep with women they don't find commitment level attractive.
Yeah, I agree.
The woman now thinks that she is deserving of an attractive man of that caliber, and she won't settle for someone who's perhaps her looks equivalent or looks level.
Definitely
She's not
true.
satisfied in relationships because she always thinks back to the attractive guy she had 1 night, 2 nights, 3 night situationship, and it creates resentment. It's just a bad, really bad dynamic. This pathway is open for many, many women. You can't say the same thing about men. The pathway for that is not open to men. You don't have average dudes who are getting like bombarded and ran through by like top tier guys. Or sorry, top tier women. Misspoke. Top tier women. Misspoke.
I think
all
if
right.
they had money to
we'll
have a
move
better
it, We're going to
chance.
move it off of the looks thing. I did want to get back. We have almost everybody here is single except for you. So what does that actually mean, though? I'm just curious. So you've been single for 2 years, but do you have any guys in the picture currently?
Yeah, I've actually been casually just talking to.
How many people? You have like a roster or?
No.
Oh, just one guy.
Actually a girl.
A girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. You've been single for 2 weeks. Have you had a rebound? Into the mic, please.
I'm sorry. I'm putting my hair up. Give me 1 second. No. I've been really celibate, actually. No
For how long?
rebounds. I mean, since we broke up.
So 2 weeks.
It's like a few weeks, yeah. I'm
Okay.
I'm not seeing anyone else.
Are there any guys in the picture?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had a? Well, I'm gonna go back to you. Have you ever had a roster?
Yeah.
What's the biggest the roster's ever been?
Maybe like 3 or 4.
3 or 4 guys. Have you ever had a roster?
Does that mean I'm hooking up with them at
No,
the same
not
time, or just
necessarily.
like talking to them and kind of interested?
It could be, or it could not be.
Are you talking just like exploring like a connection with multiple people? Is that kind of where you're?
That's one way you could phrase it. Sure.
Okay.
Probably, yeah. I don't know
How big's the roster been for you?
Like a little bit of interest. Like my feet dipped in a few different pools, maybe like 6 or 7. I don't know.
Is this regard like when you say roster?
6 or 7, you said.
Like 6 or 7.
And was there any point like? I know.
I'm
I
not
know it
thinking of a
wasn't all the
specific
guys.
situation.
I know it wasn't all the guys, but were you like hooking up with maybe 2 or 3 of them?
No,
Just
I've
one.
never. Yeah, I've never like been able to like actually like continue. Like I've been able to like kind of hook up with one person, but 2 people at the same time is confusing.
You've been single for a year. Any guys in the picture?
Yeah. Well, when I say sick, I've talked to people. But when I say like sick, I thought you were meaning like actual dating. Like my last actual relationship was a year ago. But when you say roster, like does that mean like people that I'm interested, like multiple people that I'm interested in?
Sure.
Yeah, I've had a roster.
How big?
I mean, I think I've had slight interest. Like I was like picking between maybe like 4.
Okay.
But not like I was seeing all of them or talking to all of them, just like they were like the choices.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, Razor, I see your TTS. I apologize. We'll get right to it once I finish this segment. What about you? You're 18. You've been single for a month. Any guys in the picture?
Possibly. Possibly. I don't know.
Are you saying other guys?
More
Is there
than
guys
one?
in the picture right now?
Just one guy?
Are you talking about right now?
Well, when I say, yeah, guys in the picture, I'm asking just for right now.
Oh.
But the roster thing, that's just any time.
Roster? Do I have a roster?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a roster.
Have you ever had a roster?
No.
Okay. Going to you. You've been single for 7 months.
Multiple people you were interested in?
Yeah.
Is there a guy in the picture?
Ava, how do I
No.
say that?
He thinks he's in the picture, but you've explained to him multiple times the why and how he's not. So.
Yeah, no, not really.
A little bit, because you still like respond.
No, I haven't all day.
Since?
I haven't since.
Oh, okay, good.
Since when? Today?
Noon o'clock?
No, we got in a really big fight. We're not even dating at all.
You were hooking up?
No, nothing. We haven't done anything. And
Wait,
yeah, really.
I didn't know that.
All right. Okay.
Damn.
But
Have you ever had a roster?
yeah,
How big was it?
like
That's the
3
biggest?
people.
3 people? Okay, what about you? Or you're in a relationship. Have you ever had a roster?
Not really. I would like casually date, but one person at a time. Like I can't really focus on multiple.
What about you?
No.
Okay, what about you, Sina? There's a guy in the picture?
No.
You did have a roster, though. How big was the roster? Roster of 10? And were you hooking up with a few of them?
No, just one.
Just one? But you were going on dates with some of them?
Yeah.
So, like, you had the guy who you were hooking up with, and then this guy took you out to dinner. This guy was really funny. This guy, I don't know, bought you flowers or some shit.
They're different. They're different. That's like
women
what I
have
think
like
of.
compartmentalized, like, okay, he's really good in bed, he's really good looking, he's really funny. This
Is
guy.
that what roster means? People that you're seeing?
No, not always, but
Okay.
this guy drives me places. This guy gets me food. Blah blah blah
I don't
blah.
think
Like
that's
that's
how-
how.
onto something
Just
here.
like using, I mean, maybe that's a good idea, just like using each guy for what they can give you. Is that what? Maybe that's a good idea.
It is something that happens for sure.
Well, that's not what I meant.
That's not what I meant by my
Oh,
roster.
that's
I
not the
also feel
implication.
like,
Either. I just had like a crush on like 3 different guys.
yeah, I
at
know.
once
It's not like I was
before.
like actually like. Oh.
Yeah, I changed my answer.
Yeah, sorry about that. We'll do it. Where does he meet women?
AVAZOLEZZI.
I meet women. Also,
That's me.
AVA and
Just
AVA and
AVAZOLEZZI. Z like zebra.
where do you? I love the pinless.
I feel
Where
like
do you meet
definitely
women?
take
on
a
the
Pilates
streets?
class because I find that every time I take Pilates and I have like 2 or 3 guys in my class, I'm like, damn, what is he doing here? Does he have a girlfriend? Why is he here? I think it's so hot.
In person is the best way to meet people. Yes.
100%.
Let it happen naturally.
Ask for a number, not an Instagram.
Like go outside.
Yeah, go outside.
Yeah, but I mean, like, go about your day. Go do something new. But don't
Restaurants,
yoga,
bars, Pilates, coffee shops,
Church is
yoga,
a good place.
church,
Yeah,
I agree.
fishing, the beach.
Yeah, like if you're
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Shut up for it. NA.
Naranon.
Naranon?
12 step.
Oh yeah, no, it's Al-Anon.
Alan.
You can, there's one for narcotics addicts too.
And then,
it's Alan.
yeah. Sex Addicts Anonymous, like sex addicts meetings are pretty
Oh,
good
like
place.
the kids from Shameless did. They, yeah, that girl.
Yeah, do that. Support group for sex addicts. You could try there.
You could be a sex addict.
Meetup.
Anyone here could
You can
be.
download this thing called Meetup.
I didn't
yeah.
mean that.
And you can put in what you're looking for, and there's a bunch of groups you can meet other single women. Sometimes they have speed dating.
Hobby. Do you have a hobby?
hobbies.
Could try a hobby. You know, if there's a hobby, a sport,
Go
something.
to the beach. Go
to
for
the
a
beach.
walk.
What if he lives in like
Tell a girl you like her hair, not her boobs.
Paddy donated $200. What's happened to society? How can any of y'all have a roster? None of you got it like that. Bricks and send the asteroid.
Sure, man, I got you. Boom. Asteroid sent. Incoming. Yo, Patty.
Uh-oh.
Is this the Patty who did the champagne pop last show? What a legend. Patty D. Lexi over here was asking for more alcohol, but unfortunately we're tapped. Yo, good to see you, man. Thank you for the TTS. Appreciate the
Cheers.
support. All right. What was the next thing we had to get into? I think, you know what? We got to get into, oh, you know what? Do you think it's wrong for a man to care about a woman's body count?
No.
No,
Wait, can you repeat that?
I think that's justified.
Wrong for a man to care about a woman's body count. Do you think
No.
it's wrong?
If it matters
No,
to
it's not
him,
wrong.
it matters to him.
If it matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
I don't think it's wrong at all.
I think that's completely. It's.
Can you
your
guess what I'm gonna
Like, is
say?
he insecure,
Can you
though?
guess what I'm gonna say?
No.
Preference.
Is he insecure, though?
No.
No?
No, I think it's normal to want to know.
Yeah, I think it's okay for a man to care.
Yeah.
You know.
There's men who do care and there's men who don't care. And there's women who do and don't care.
Yeah.
I think I personally care.
I care.
About body count?
Yeah.
Like the guy's body count?
Yeah.
You don't want to date no hoe.
I wouldn't. It's not that I wouldn't like. I'm not gonna like judge at all. But I don't think I would.
okay.
I wouldn't want to be with a guy who slept with,
Like
especially at my age,
50,
like
60.
18 years old, like just barely an adult. And if you have more than like 10 bodies, it's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Because it's like
what
okay,
about-
so then like
Okay, let's say it's 15 though. I wouldn't judge, but I judge if you lie. That's, I'm not judging how many you have, but I'm judging if you lie. There's just no point to lie about it.
I think there's no judging. But if it comes to someone that like I'm gonna be with, it matters.
I see. Well,
Kind of.
the question, it beckons the question. What's your body count starting with you?
1, 2, number of Crickets.
You've shared this before.
1, 2, 3, the number of pi. Look it up.
Oh, 1,234.
3.1419519724338. Number of pi.
Okay,
Number of pi.
I like
Someone
that.
get her meds, please. Body count?
I'm not going first. She didn't go the way.
Okay, Sina, go ahead. We'll go this way.
3.
3? Okay.
From both men and women.
Break it down between the two.
Okay, so with men, I'm probably in the 20s, but mind you, I've had most of them before I was the age of 18. And with women, I'm probably in the teens, 15.
Okay, what about you?
Mine's also probably in the 20s too.
Gotcha. What about you?
3.
3? Okay. Yes. Must. You must answer.
you have free will, girl.
You must answer.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm personally uncomfortable answering the question, but I'll participate in the
How about,
conversation.
do you want to do a ballpark? Like it's 5 to 10. Why are you looking at me?
0 to 1. 2 to 3, 4
What about you? Ballpark?
I'm uncomfortable answering the question.
Okay.
My family's probably gonna see this.
People are going to assume.
No, it's definitely. I promise you. Here, okay, I'll give you a ballpark.
Ballpark
It's
it.
under 5.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm also gonna give that ballpark.
Boo.
I'm sorry, 3.
It's not. Is you want a ballpark? Give us the ballpark?
I just said it's 3.
Oh, 3. Okay.
This is true.
Sweet. Do you ballpark or no?
I just, no.
Ballpark.
My ballpark is the number of pi. I say again.
3.141592653.
Okay.
You guys know pi is a number between 3 and 4.
Here, I'm gonna. Somebody in
right?
the chat. She's been on the show like 2 or 3 times. She said it before. She's just being intentionally obnoxious.
Oh, the times before the chat, babes, they were all also just like the number of pi. You could pull it up every time.
Look, if I recall correctly, it's like because
We
because
couldn't
of
do
your
the math.
work,
It's
Yeah,
3.141519.
It's
It's
over
literally those
1,000.
numbers.
It's over 1,000 or something, right?
3.1415.
Really a bonding experience. I can't wait to see you guys in the hall. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So-
All right. I mean, you know, it's
Multiplied by 3, and that's the real number.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the rule. That's the math. That's the boy math. Got to multiply. Okay, let's see. What else do we have to do? Oh, Nick had some interesting. Hold on, Nick. Nick had some suggestions we're gonna do. So let me pull that up. Oh, let me shout out. Yo, John, thank you for the 25 on Venmo, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, should we do the Bumble thing? Also, anybody want to recharge energy drink? Anybody want to recharge it?
How much is longer?
Do I go over there?
A million years we have left. What's up, Nick?
Wait, what time is it?
It's like 9.
9 till 2 more hours.
Two.
Do I want to date? Like 27 and up? 27 and up?
We're gonna do the Bumble thing later. Okay, Nick, we're just. Yeah.
Are you creating me a profile right now?
Nope, definitely not doing that. I do wanna. I'm gonna wait until she's back from. Oh, it's all good. No, it's all good. All good.
Guys, it's really pretty outside.
Yeah, really. Stop.
It doesn't stop.
What? Okay. Just don't make comments about that. Yeah, Nick, pull up Twitch. Alright guys, if you're watching on Twitch, drop us a follow and a Prime sub if you have one. Guys, it's been 13 minutes since we last had a Prime. Voodoo, thank you for that. I think it's bugged though, boys. I think it's bugged, so if you guys can, drop us a follow and a Prime sub if you have one. Quick, free, easy way to support the show every single month. We'll tab through some of the other shit too. Let's just do Venmo. Krill, thank you for the follow. Guys, if you want to support the show without these platforms taking their cut, whatever pod, Cash App, Venmo, whatever pod on both. And then we also got, streamlabs.com/whatever. Get a TTS in if you'd like. Get a TTS in. Also, go to shop.whatever.com. Get yourself some merch. Got some great pieces there. Big Labia Matter. Hashtag Big Labia Matter. Okay. Pretty sure that's everything. Oh, let's do. No. All right. Dirty Toxin. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Show of hands. Who here is a feminist? Feminist.
What is that? Can you define it?
I mean, there's varying definitions.
Like support women?
Nah.
Feminism would be.
There's some extreme thing.
I mean,
a feminist doesn't mean that you're running at rallies and stuff every day.
So it just
Feminist
means
is
support
someone
women.
who supports women.
Nah, that's not real.
Someone who supports
That's way too
general idea
charitable.
of equality.
That's way too charitable.
Someone who
definition.
supports the
so
general idea of
here's my nicest definition.
No, do the real one. Do what you think feminism
Well, I'll
is.
give you here. I'll give you two then.
Okay.
My charitable definition is feminism is a woman's advocacy movement, but baked into that means it's not an equality movement. So feminism is women's advocacy, but it has nothing to do with seeking
So feminism
equality.
means that like women who think women are better than men.
No, not necessarily. Not,
Extremist.
not under my charitable definition. There's nothing wrong with women's advocacy, but my own assessment, as charitable as possible, is feminism is not truly an equality movement. It's about advocating for women, which is fine. My real definition of it is a women's advocacy movement, but it's also clearly, strongly anti-male. It has massive amounts of anti-male rhetoric. That's my definition.
Based off your first definition, yeah.
Yeah, the first
Okay.
definition. Yeah.
Okay. Who here's a feminist?
Off the first one.
Yeah, off the first
Now,
one.
but what about this though? Should we smash the patriarchy? I should have added.
I don't think they're really no.
There's another definition: a movement towards equality while simultaneously dismantling the patriarchy. That's another definition.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I think
In favor of the patriarchy
I
based.
think women's advocacy is good for problems with women, like specifically women, but I think it's important to prioritize equality over that.
You're explaining this as if people explain the Black Lives Matter movement saying that black people are better than white people, and that's not what it's about. Feminism is
depends
also
who you
not
ask,
about
though.
women being better, and Black Lives Matter is also not
That's
about.
total straw man. Didn't even say that.
Well, I mean, you kind of are referring to it in the same way. You're saying that, like, a lot of feminism is people thinking that women are better than men.
No, well, what I
Or,
specifically
like,
said
overt
is
women over
there's
men.
overt anti-male rhetoric in the feminist movement and misandry. So misandry, the counterpoint to
I
misogyny.
feel like you're missing. I feel like that line of thinking is part of the issue. Though it's like you're missing the point.
I think people
What do you
took
mean? What
the.
am I
I think that like
saying?
there is anti-men. There's like also anti-men and anti-women.
Yes,
like,
I agree.
So like I don't
But
think
the
that like
feminist movement, it's
You
steeped
don't even-
in anti-male rhetoric.
I kind of agree. I agree
I
with
think,
that.
I think they took the feminists and just made something that it was.
Hey, that's
that
what I.
wasn't.
That's the yeah.
Like,
that's not
I'm
what
a-
feminism
It's the
is.
mainstream feminism that
Yeah, it's the
is-
mainstream feminism. I actually believe that it should be. It's equality. I'm talking about across all boards.
I don't.
I think that women should be drafted. I think that women should get out there and do men's work. If that's just me, but to me, if you're going to talk about women's rights and equality and all that, then it should mean everything, not just when it best benefits you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's my first definition, because if, for example, if there is a form of equality that comes to the detriment of women, feminists absolutely will not fight for that equality
Yeah.
if it conceivably comes to the detriment of women. So, for example, equalizing the military draft. That would create equality between men and women. This is not a feminist talking point. Feminists don't argue for this. There's other certain things, like, in example, in Florida a couple years ago, I think it was the National Organization for Women. I could be mixing it up with another women's org or whatever. The court system was trying to equalize custody between parents, between fathers and mothers, with an assumption that both parents should have equal split custody. The way the law previously was that women were treated preferentially in the court system. Feminist organizations, women's organizations fought against this because conceivably doing that would come to the detriment of women. That's why my position is feminism, while it advocates for women, doesn't actually seek to have equality if said equality hurts women in some sort of way.
How does having more access to your child hurt women? I feel like women want to have their kid. I don't
So
think that's.
they want.
I don't
so-
think the feminists were like.
No, they were
"Fuck
arguing
this,"
against
like-
the other position, saying I guess it hurts women conceivably to their detriment because women often want more. They don't want 50-50 custody. They want more custody, but in the interest of fairness and frankly what's best for the child, it is best for both parents to be involved, and we shouldn't do this bigoted gender sexist thing of defaulting women to getting custody.
I've
of
never
their children.
heard any like feminist movement about that though. Like I feel like that's
Okay, just
that's
because you
not.
haven't heard of it doesn't mean
Yeah, but
it
that's not
doesn't exist.
feminist, really. That's not really about women. Like that's not like that's more like about childcare.
The organization, hold on, that's a component of feminism and gender dynamics between men and women. The organization I cite to is the preeminent women's advocacy or feminist organization.
The courts absolutely do give usually the rights.
Oh no, I know that. I know that. I'm just saying. I
Yeah,
don't
there's
know if
massive
that,
bias in the
like-
court system against men, especially as it relates to custody.
It doesn't matter even if the man makes more money, the court's still in favor with the woman, usually. I think that it shouldn't be that way at all. I guess I'm not a feminist, but I mean.
But look, there's nothing necessarily wrong with groups of people wanting to advocate specifically for their in-group. But I don't think feminists want to paint it as it's about equality. Well, only equality when it benefits women.
When it benefits them.
If it doesn't, they'll fight against the equality. So just call it what it is. It's women's advocacy. Nothing wrong with that, but don't try to.
But what was the
parade
point
it.
of bringing up feminism? I'm pretty sure like it like so.
No, I was just asking who's a feminist here. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But do you think, like, I don't know, do you believe?
No, I think that parents should have equal custody.
Yeah, sure. But I was
Depending
just
on the
giving you one
situation.
example in which feminists will fight to ensure that there isn't equality in certain realms. for the
So are
benefit-
you for like? So what's your position on feminism?
What's my position? I mean,
Yeah, like, are you a feminist? Do you care
absolutely
about
not. Absolutely not. Definitely not a feminist. You might even say I'm an anti-feminist. That doesn't mean anti-woman, because there are male feminists. So I'm anti-feminist because feminism clearly, especially with much of the rhetoric that is espoused by feminists, is really, really harmful and misandrist, and it's clearly anti-male. And the whole foundation of most feminist teachings and theories is anti-male, and that's the patriarchy theory. If that's your basis for establishing, like, that's the lens that you look
The
through.
basis for feminism was like women should vote.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's how it started as.
And it turned into.
Yeah, there were
way-
legitimate.
Exactly. I'm more
There
traditional.
were legitimate
feminist.
things that were unequal when it comes to, certain things that women had that men, or that men had that women didn't. But if you look at much of the rhetoric involved, even historically, but especially modern day, when women have secured all these rights and there really is equality between men and women, most of the rhetoric is incredibly misandrist and quite anti-male. I mean, I guess I would ask you, if feminism is about fighting for women's rights, I guess I would ask, do you think that men and women don't have equal rights?
People, 100% men and women do not have equal rights.
Okay, well, I guess which ones? You're saying you're laughing because you think it's self-evident? Like,
Yeah.
how could I even ask that question? Well,
Like literally the pay gap. Like the what?
okay, I'll
Like,
engage you on there,
literally
but
men are paid
sure.
more.
I'll engage you on the pay gap,
Like,
but
that is-
but can you tell me, like, what are some of the actual rights that men have that women don't?
I guess like rights. Like, do you mean
Yeah.
like the right to bear arms and like the right to vote?
Well, that was the conversation.
I
We
guess
talked
yeah.
about
Legally,
rights.
legally, no.
But why did
legally
you
and all
scoff
of-
then? If it is the case that women have equal rights to men,
Well,
why did
I
you?
guess I was thinking more just like, are women seen as equals? I was thinking that way. I shouldn't have scoffed.
Are women seen as equals?
Yeah, I don't think that women are seen as equal to men.
In what way? I think you have to be a bit
I
more
think
precise.
that we're looked at as more like stupid and like I think yeah, it's true. Like you don't feel like you get talked down to by men because you're a woman.
I do. No.
I feel that way every
I
day.
know. My
Okay,
ex-
I get talked
my ex-
down to
boyfriend-
by women, so I mean,
Yeah, but I
Well,
don't think
actually-
that they're talking down to you because you're a man. Maybe some women that are super anti-men.
well,
So maybe there are women that are anti-men that are like talking to you, but I think that like a lot of people are born with like a.
but what if somebody's
internalized
just
sexism.
stupid? Like, what if a man is stupid? What if a woman is stupid?
Then you treat them like they're stupid, but not because
Okay.
they're a man or a woman, because they're stupid.
But I think one thing that's interesting to me about that is it seems like it's often the case when a bad thing happens to women or a bad thing happens to a minority, somebody in a minority group, whether they're Hispanic or they're black or they're Asian, whatever it is, there is this yearning to the bad thing that happened to them happened because they're part of this identity group. A bad thing happened to a woman and it happened because she's a woman. But we don't put this sort of same thing on
So
men.
give me an example of something that like somewhat like
Sure,
something that
I'll
might
go-
happen to me, and then I might
Oh.
say like, okay, it's
Okay.
because I'm a woman.
Well, you mentioned Black Lives Matter recently, so I guess I'll take it in that direction. So
I can't wait.
yeah, so what happened, look, that whole thing's very complicated. The George Floyd killing, there's varying disputes over, did he OD? Did the police contribute to his unfortunate death? There are legal disputes there. However, nothing actually in the conduct of the police officer would indicate to me that it was racially motivated. But those were race riots. A black man did happen to die, and that's unfortunate. But there's nothing in the actual conduct of the police officers that would indicate that they was racially motivated. He did happen to be black, but where's the racism?
I think that in that situation, I honestly am going to say like this one thing, and then I think that like what I was really asking was an example like for myself, like something that would happen to me, so that I can judge like what I say. Oh, is this because I'm a woman or whatever? But in that situation, I think it's really just statistics of things like that happening to black men over white men.
Well, then shifting off of that, then the exact example you provided, you say men talk down to women, and you're saying that it's because they're women. But then the reverse.
But why would suddenly, after like so many centuries of sexism and women being less than, and like suddenly, yeah, okay, we have the same rights, but suddenly like men are really gonna treat you the same? Like that's just not how it is. That's not. Women also women. I think that we have internalized sexism too, and sometimes we might think a man is better suited to be our surgeon than a woman. Like if you're like, I think that it's like.
Do you think that?
No, but I think that off first bat, a lot of people, maybe myself, if I was given two options, the first thing, because that's what we're trained to think, is that like men are gonna do a better job at certain things. I don't think that it's true.
I don't think that way.
Actually, I mean, again, I'm sure there's been studies on this. I'm not familiar with them. There maybe has been some studies that actually maybe point out that in some surgical practices, women have some degree of better like hand-eye coordination, or I don't know the exact. Anyways, that's besides the point. Manual dexterity. Like, for example, and this would kind of just make sense without like a study needed, like assuming women have smaller hands, they're better able to like make sort of, like if you have big man hands or some shit, it's kind of like hard to, like with really small instruments, so.
I think that men are better than women at some things and women are better than men at some things.
Biologically.
I agree with that.
But I also think that there can be women that are better than men at things that men are normally better at too.
And vice versa.
Sure.
No, I agree.
I think it literally doesn't matter. If you're good at something, you're good at something. That's the end of the story.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, did it sound like I was saying that people should think that men are better surgeons?
No.
Oh, okay. Just making
I don't
sure
think so.
that's not.
But so I guess and one thing actually, you mentioned that there was a lot of sexism for long periods of time. Are you talking like about the vote?
I mean, I'm talking about like everything. Like we all
Okay.
know like the history of sexism, like what.
But you do realize, for example, men only got the right to vote very, very shortly before women. Like it was not a long period of time.
You mean like poor men or black men or Native American men? Are you talking about this country, other countries?
All men.
Because voting started happening?
Yeah, so voting is a pretty new phenomenon for the vast majority of human history.
Yeah, I think we started voting in like multiple hundreds of years ago, maybe. Yeah.
Broadly, voting is very recent, past 200, 300 years.
Yeah, women's voting is like past
100 years. So I think the differential. So in the United States, I think the difference is like 50 years from when all men could vote and from when all women could vote. Very small period of time.
Yeah, but that's all men. Like they waited to allow like men who were poor or that weren't property owners and stuff to vote. Like that was years after like men with money or white men. Like first it was men that were property owners and like were also religious and also white could vote, and then it was men that were property owners and white, and then it was and then like it kept going like there, but it was, up until the very end it was just men who were this and men who were that.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is that for the vast majority of human history, most men and most women didn't have any power, didn't have any say. So this idea
that's true. Like monarchy,
Right, there are kings and
Yeah.
emperors and this sort of thing, or the
Yeah, most of the time it was men that were kings and
yeah,
emperors,
sure, but that's
right?
a very small apex of men that had any power.
I
So
know,
this
but it was
idea-
men, wasn't it? It wasn't women.
Right, but that's an apex fallacy. So just because, like, I would say that has
Yeah,
more
but
to
you're
do with
talking
power.
about everyone else didn't have
Yeah,
power,
but
so then
also
the people that
queens
did
came
have
into
power.
Queens came into power, so it wasn't just men.
Okay.
Are you
No,
denying that queens had power?
No, I think that this conversation has gone really far off of where we started, and I just don't really feel like I need to
I'm
continue
totally
it.
fine having the conversation. It's
Yeah, no, I'm
you
good having the
upset, or-
conversation too. Does anyone else want to input anything though?
all right.
Let's
Is that
have a
just-
new topic.
No, I'm just.
No, we can talk about it. I'm totally fine with it. Is it?
No, I just feel like I'm
uncomfortable
trying to give
truths?
a history lesson right now.
I just don't feel
Truths?
like I just don't feel educated enough to like
That's totally
be a
fine.
part of this conversation
Totally fine.
accurately. So I'm just
No problem.
spectating for now.
And that takes a level. It takes
Yeah.
a level of intelligence
That's
to
what I'm
say,
talking
you know
about,
what?
things
I
I
just
don't
don't know
know
about
about.
this. I don't want to weigh in. That's
I,
totally fine.
I don't know enough.
So, as far as equality goes, yes, women do have they can own houses, they can own credit financially. They used to not, so we did come a long way. However, there are still things that men are given more privilege to, as far as pay. The pay rate is actually a serious thing. The girl from Shameless actually quit the show because they were not paying her the amount of money as the other guy.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well,
Go ahead. Finish your
and
thought. I'll respond.
presidency, we only have one vice woman president after so many years, and she still didn't win because she is a woman, and a lot of other reasons. Women just
Wait, hold on. Let's do one thing at a time.
go ahead, knock yourself out.
Because I'm going to have difficulty keeping up if we're just shotgunning all these things.
Right.
Okay, so
I don't think she didn't win because she was a woman, but
yeah,
That's
I
part
would
of the
say.
reason.
But there's a reason we've never
had-
had a woman